What's up, YouTube? Hope everyone's having an absolutely blessed day today. So I've had some comments, questions, and all of what everything I've done to the bike, and also I really just wanted to do a short video walk around. I'm gonna try to point out everything that I've done to the bike and tell you if there's anything that I didn't like about what is actually currently on the bike, and go from there. So let's get started. Okay guys, so there's the bike. I'm going to do a quick walk around. And we'll head back toward the front of the bike, and I will walk you guys through everything that I've done to the bike that I can remember. So there's some things that I've done to the bike that I've changed up since then, and since I've installed it, and we'll go from there. So first thing, I'm currently running the Klockworks 12.5-inch Pro. I do have the 9-inch version, and I really like that, but you do feel a little bit more wind, but I don't get any buffeting and all. So I put this one back on here just because it's getting cold out and I want to block more wind. So that's why I've got it back on there. I'm running the Custom Dynamics X-beam headlight and the vent inserts with lighting in it. I'm running the turn signals, Custom Dynamics inserts in there. I'm running the Harley-Davidson ST front fender. You can see what that looks like on the bike right there. So I really like the way that looks on the bike versus the stock fender. I am running the Santoro FabWorks front engine guard. Now I will say I really like the way this thing looks. I like the way I can prop my feet up here as a set of highway pegs. I will tell you what I am disappointed about on this is I had to drill the brackets out right there and put bigger washers on because the holes did not line up. So when you put the bolts in right here, they don't line up right there. So it's very disappointing, as much money as you paid for these, but it really wasn't that big a deal. But I think the quality of jigging it up and getting it ready to install could have been better. So we'll move on back. There's my ride bell. I'm running Performance Machine grips. I've currently got the $20 Amazon handguards on, so they do work pretty good. I am going to be changing these out. I'm going with the Memphis Shades one. I think that they're going to come up a little bit taller right through here, I think, and provide a little bit more wind protection while it's cold. I am running the Thrash and Supply grips, or I'm sorry, I am running the Thrash and Supply clamps, and I'm running the high bend bars, 9.5-inch pullback bars, running the top triple tree, and there's the gauge relocation. Running the quad lock with the anti-vibration bracket on there, so protect my phone. I am running also a thrashing bar bag. Moving down here, I've got these are Amazon special, I don't know what they're gonna frame vents or whatever they are. I don't know what the correct name of them are, but they're like 20 bucks, $25 on Amazon. Moving back here, I am running the Saddleman SDC Pro. I don't currently have the lumbar support on there. Santoro FabWorks bag guards. I really like the way that those are look on there. I will tell you, yeah, it makes it definitely looks a lot better in my opinion than the stock round ones. I bought these off Amazon, added those, the smoke reflectors, so I think they're pretty good. Moving back up here, one of my reflectors actually came off, and I just pulled them off both sides and cleaned it up and never put them back on, so don't have anything there. I've got the docking hardware here, and I also ordered these little caps. They're magnetized on there, but they're just docking hardware covers. I did change out, this bike came with the stretch bags, and I ended up putting the standard bags, ST bags, whatever you want to call them, back on this bike. Ended up swapping with a guy that I met in Sturgis, and he liked the stretch bags and I like these. So, and I'm also considering, if I cam this bike, maybe, and I'm going to change the exhaust. If I do, I may end up going to a 2-in-1, and I just think a 2-in-1 would look better with these bags versus the stretch bags. So it's my opinion. I did relocate my antenna, so you can pull your antenna and bracket out, and you can buy this like $5 at Harley, probably one of the cheapest Harley things they sell, and put this plug back in it. But all I did was take the bracket out, move it, and run it. You can actually see, if you can see right here, I think that's it right there, but I just turned it around and ran it up through the frame and up. It actually goes up under here and under the gas tank, and you can't see it, and the radio works perfect. I'm running the Custom Dynamics bag lights and the LED inserts on both sides right there. Currently have the S&S MK45 exhaust on the bike. Other than that, I really haven't gotten anything else. There has been no motor work done to the bike, but I'm still considering putting a cam in it. If you guys suggest a cam, I've looked at the I'm gonna get some of the Woods 22XE is what I'm kind of currently leaning towards. I've seen the S&S 475, the S&S 465s are out there. There's the Star 3030 cams. There's a lot of different cams out there, but the one from the videos that I've watched, and I like the sound. I think the S&S 475 cam sounds a little bit better maybe than the Woods 22XE, but I think where I typically ride, I'm not a rider that rides hard enough that I would be up in the higher RPM ranges, if that makes sense. Maybe in the horsepower type realm, but I am somebody that when the light turns green, it's time to go, I like to go. So I'm not a speed demon anymore. I've got all of that out of me. Years ago, I used to have sport bikes and stuff. So with saying that, I'm kind of out of that, but I still like the torque and feel of the bike. So anyway, if there's other cams out there, I've seen some others, I just can't remember, but I'm leaning towards the Woods 22XE. And of course it would be dyno tuned and all. But anyway, if you guys have any questions about the bike or anything like that, or you can recommend any cams that would be good for the, I'm gonna say low to mid slightly upper RPM range, I'm one of those people, I like to run my bike around 2400 RPMs. That's where I typically will cruise at and stuff, but I also get up 3000, 4000, or maybe even 5000 RPMs, but I stay out of that upper end range 99% of the time. So anyway, if you guys have any cams that you might recommend that would be good for my riding style, and I want reliability too, so any of those, comment down below, I would appreciate it. Anyway, if this is your first time to the channel, guys, hey, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing. It would definitely help the channel. And if you're a returning viewer, hey guys, and you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It would help me out. Anyway, I hope everyone has an absolutely blessed day, and until next time, thanks.